All right, back here at the Brooks Robinson statue unveiling with the clan from MASN, Pete Kertzel, far to my right, and Steve Melewski. Both guys local, both been covering the Orioles for years. What are your fondest memories of Brooks Robinson?
Probably the day that I talked to Brooks on the phone and I called him Mr. Robinson. He said, "Pete, call me Brooks, we're friends." And I mean, I'm telling you the story right now. I'm still getting chills go up the back of my neck.
How about you, Steve?
Well, 1970 stands out. In October, that was pretty good. But I'll tell you one for me that was very cool personally. About 2 weeks before Brooks went into the hall, they had him out for a Hagerstown Suns game. The game got rained out. I was the only reporter who showed up thinking Brooks might still be here. They put us in a conference room, and for like a half hour, me was talking to Brooks, you know, my idol, this kid from Baltimore, grew up worshiping this guy, and couldn't have been nicer. Got a great interview, and what a class act. What a great day.
Ever remember him turning down any request for anything?
I used to cover high school sports back in the 70s and 80s, and in the, I guess the early 80s, Brooks' son played for Loch Raven High. He would sneak into high school arenas, high school gyms, in the middle of the first quarter trying to avoid the crush. Well, by a couple minutes before halftime, there was always a line going up the stands to Brooks. He signed every autograph, and I've always said, if you don't have a Brooks Robinson autograph, it's because you never asked, you never tried.
Steve?
I mean, Brooks just, most of the people here today have met him at some point. That's how great a guy he is. He's a beloved Oriole. He always has been. He always will be. It's a special day. And, you know, this reminds us of what Baltimore baseball once was, and we hope one day will be again.
You know, the only negative story I've ever heard about Brooks is Joe Platini, our football writer. Brooks struck out Joe, Brooks' son, struck out Joe in a little league game, and he turned and Brooks went, yeah! And he has a bad memory of Brooks Robinson.
That's Joe's bad memory. I think everybody in Baltimore, Brooks is an idol. He's an icon. And I go back to the thing that's printed in the program here that AP's Gordon Beard said many, many years ago, the late great writer who covered the Birds for many years. Brooks never had a candy bar named after him. People in town, they named their children after Brooks.
Steve, a final thought on this day?
We're just so lucky in Baltimore to have people like Johnny Unitas, Brooks Robinson, Cal Ripken. Two of the three have statues now. The third may wind up with one before it's all over with. And what a great day for Baltimore, and what a great Baltimore baseball legend.
Yep. Not so lucky to have had guys like Eric Bedard and Albert Bell, but you can't have everything. Thanks, guys, for stopping by. Sure. Guys from MASN.com.